Hi, I'm Brian with Green Hat Kiteboarding, and today I've got the F1 STRIKE V2. I just kind of wanted to go over how this compares to the STRIKE V1 as well as other wings on the market. First here, if you notice, it's very light winds, probably 3-4 mile an hour winds, and I'm holding with one finger. It's balancing very stable, which makes it excellent for riding waves. I'll go into that in a little. First, looking at some of the features that this has. The wrist leash, which is included, it's a nice bungee wrist leash here, Velcro, really nice. The handles here, pretty similar to the STRIKE V1. I did notice that they did sew a line down the center here. I'm not sure if that changes much. Doesn't really feel any different. It does have your waist harness line location here, so if you're using a harness, you can take a little break for a second while you're winging. Looking at the inflation valve, it just uses a standard SUP inflation valve similar to all of other F1's other kites and wings, and most pumps are included that valve. F1 actually includes one in the bag as well. This here is the deflate valve. It inflates off of one pump off of that, but this just helps when you're deflating it to get the air out of the center strut. Something that's I noticed that was also different is this hose back here. This connects the leading edge to the center strut. They wrapped it around the back of the wing. I'm guessing that was to help it inflate a little bit quicker. The performance of the wing, I found it to be just as good as the STRIKE, a little bit better. I found jumping on it, it jumped quite a bit higher than it. I think that has something to do with what F1's saying is their preloaded canopy tension. That's what they're saying they've improved over the V1. It makes it keep the wing its shape a little bit better. So I'm guessing when you jump, it really helps you boost. When you're riding waves, it flags out super nice and balanced. You barely even know it's there. You never get, even if you're catching up to it, the tail never drops where it starts to dip. Some of the other wings that are heavier on the trailing edge, you will see that a little bit more. Comparison to the V1, I'm gonna go over a few of those. So looking, the top wing here is the V1, the bottom wing's the V2. One of the biggest differences I could see visually is the center strut on the V1 is quite a bit smaller diameter than the V2. Another thing is on the V1, this center piece of material here goes almost all the way to the leading edge, and then on the V2, they have this cut here. I'm guessing that's something to do with the way the canopy tension works. Other than that, they both seem extremely similar. I just think they made a few little tweaks for the V2. Biggest thing I'm noticing is boosting. It boosts really nice. Otherwise, just as amazing as the STRIKE V1. If you have any other questions, please reach out to greenhatkiteboarding.com.